before LSU's first offensive play. Daniels is going to pull. And pushing him out was Buki Watson, who was second in the SEC in tackles a year ago. Daniels to pass on 3rd and 2. Looking for something. Trying to extend the play, being chased, and is able to connect well with Diggs. And Diggs has it out past the 40-yard line. 6 games of starting experience now for Daniels. Pulls it out from Diggs again. Flag is down as he made his way to the 48-yard line. Watson again with the tackle.
Got talent running the ball, but he can catch it too. He's a big weapon in this offense.
That was a loss of 3. Daniels on 2nd and 13 goes underneath to Mac Markway, the freshman tight end. 3rd down and 8. Here comes pressure on Daniels right in his face as he gets rid of it about a yard short of that line to gain, connecting with Malik Nabers. They go with the tap pass to Nabers, and it works. Well blocked, and Malik Nabers is able to move the sticks. Daniels on 1st down, going to quickly get it out right back to Nabers as he is able to drive towards the stop. Empty look here as Diggs motion out at 2nd and 1. Back under the middle for a 1st down to Chris Hilton. Diggs on 2nd and goal as it's going to be 3rd down from about the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Or when you come in, you've got to be mentally locked and loaded, ready to go.
Tulu Griffin is a dangerous return man. See what he can offer up here. Patiently waiting for a block and then making the most of it is Griffin. A good return for Mississippi State. Packed on a little bit of weight to help out. Daniels as wide open as Nabers. Remember, he was favoring a shoulder moments ago, right back into the game. And now Diggs gets the work. And this is exactly what Diggs can do, the yards after contact, and give them a physical presence. 2nd and 2. And quick to the outside to Chris Hilton. And what a good start for Jaden Daniels. Daniels on 1st down. Gonna take a shot to the end zone. And Nabers comes up with it. Malik Nabers, outstanding touchdown catch from Jaden Daniels.
Safety and Hunter Washington on the fade throw. This is a throw they haven't hit a bunch of early this season, but they hit that exact same play in this game last year on a 4th and 3 situation. Nabers showing you his suddenness, his ability to separate.
Jaden Daniels has been a perfect 12 for 12. Do we hear 13? Here's Williams. Williams breaks the tackle and he's out to midfield. Nice play by Josh Williams. The record is 17 for 17 in LSU history. Of course, it was Joe Burrow in 2019. Daniels cuts back against the grain and finds just enough of something, but this great start. 3rd and 6, 4-man rush, hooks up over the middle. Thomas with one little juke move and then a sprint ahead. Under 30 seconds to play in this first quarter. Quick to the outside. Nabers wrapped up immediately at the 29-yard line. Here's Daniels on 4th down. Gonna launch it to the end zone. Nabers holds it in again. Malik Nabers, my oh my. How about Jaden Daniels and this Tigers offense roaring?
Defensive coordinators wanting to be aggressive in this situation, play man coverage, but that guy versus a safety is not a good matchup if you're Mississippi State. LSU does a great job picking up the blitz on the inside, and it's just too easy. There's no contact. He never reroutes them. It's a perfect throw, and you see Jaden Daniels staying in the pocket and taking a big shot. Joe, that extra 15 pounds you were talking about that he added in the offseason comes in handy on a play like that. It makes you feel a lot more.
Freshman tight end was in motion there going upfield as Daniels drives the ball and gets it complete to Nabers again.
Well, it's a really nice job up front in protection. Mississippi State's trying to stunt.
Then that was Mac Markway, the true freshman tight end, who was trying to get in space for that block. 3rd down and 9. Daniels, shallow cross, and Neighbors working his way. Daniels, pitch and catch. Brian Thomas. It's the 4th straight drive into Mississippi State territory for LSU. Play action. Daniels, pressure up the middle, and they take him down. As it was Deontay Anderson with the sack of Jaden Daniels. About the youth and the future of this offensive line. But it's a 3rd and 23 for Daniels. And he is brought down by Crumity that time. 2nd sack for State.
But also Daniels just playing better.
Here is Daniels. Look at the time he has, and he's got a man wide open, and you know who it is. Malik Neighbors is just lighting it up this morning.
Run down, act like it's a curl, throttle down. That just gets Richardson to hesitate a moment. That's all Jaden Daniels needed. He got it out early.
We got 5.5 to play before we get it back to the studio in halftime. This is unbelievable stuff by Neighbors. And now Diggs showing his ability. Diggs straight ahead. There's that pad leverage and that physicality. Keeps it. Daniels. Whew. He's going to be just short as he was cut down as he was making his way to the goal line. But instead, it's more of that. As Josh Williams goes ahead for the 1-yard touchdown.
Offense that if they play to their standard, they're going to be very, very difficult to stop as you see Williams going in for the touchdown. But you can even go back, Joe.
Griffin on the return. Tulu. Gets it to the 28. Katie offensively right from the start with the 11 a.m. local kickoff time. Williams again. Good run by Williams as he gives something extra as the final seconds of this first half. Challenging his team, and now another challenge in front of him here. 3rd down and 2, and moving ahead for the first down is Logan Diggs. And Diggs is getting plenty of work, and Diggs is carrying a few defenders with him. Freshman tight end Markway in motion. Diggs in the backfield with Daniels, who's been red hot accurate. And he is again to Brian Thomas. This is a sensational performance by Daniels. And a good drive and rotation and in and through. Jaden Daniels on first down. And this is what he can do. And look at what he can do with the legs to the outside as Daniels then cuts back, takes a big hit. Daniels, can he get there? Yes. Touchdown, Jaden Daniels. What a day for the senior quarterback.
Faking this. Got the tight end in the flat. And this ball can go to number 3. Number 5 can keep it, or he can spit it out to 86. It's modern day triple option offense. That's right.
They were number 1.
And rightfully so.
Tulu Griffin, they could use something from Griffin. He's one of the best in the country in the return game. He gives them a little bit of hope before he is run out at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 11. Jackson with a stiff arm into the outside, and then bowls over Isaac Smith. Miss number 7 jersey. Well, they wanted to give it to Will Campbell this year, but he can't wear number 7 because he's an offensive tackle, so he's wearing the patch. Daniels downfield and right into the arms of Malik Neighbors.
You're selling curl. You're trying to get Robinson to throttle down, and he just relaxed. When Robinson turned around, he did not know. Sorry, Richardson.
1st and goal. Daniels pulls, gets free, and spins in again. Jaden Daniels with another rushing touchdown. Oh, by Jaden Daniels, and then Daniels with his second rushing touchdown of the day. The Tigers formation varieties, the new run schemes, the pass protection, he's been eating it up. It just comes with certain difficulties when you play elite talent like this.
Yeah, and remember, he was playing in an air raid offense since high school. So this is a whole new thing for him. It's new for Zach Arnett. It's new for these receivers, the running backs. What about the offensive line, Jim?
Oh, I think that's the biggest
I think so,
challenge.
too, from a position group. Now you're playing with tighter splits. You're in a three-point stance. You've got so many more run plays and pass protections to know and memorize. And you're getting used to D-line playing you different. For years, these guys were up the field 90% of the time expecting pass in the air raid. Now they're playing the gap.
Pittman with the carry as he spins ahead. It was Jeffrey Pittman who last week in overtime against Arizona had the go-ahead and game-winning touchdown. It was a 29-yard screen pass for a score.
So
Rodgers on second down goes underneath, and tackled right away was Tulu Griffin. Mike Wright back in at quarterback. Third down. Can get a first down at the 1 yard line. Here's Wright. And going right into the end zone is Antonio Harmon.
it's certainly fun to watch.
What a day for Jaden Daniels, as Nussmeier's just going to clean things up. And we told you he started the game so red hot and never let off. Jaden Daniels finished 30 of 34. So perspective on that, Jesse. When it comes to a minimum of 25 pass attempts, that is number one all time in school history. 88.2 completion percentage with a minimum of 25 attempts. That's the best in the grand history of LSU football.
Well, that's a statement with respect to his Heisman hopes coming into this year. Everybody was talking about him as one of those front runners. He leads the SEC in total offense. Monster, historic day today, and a guy that certainly we'll be keeping our eye on this season with the LSU Tigers, Joe. He's the key to their hopes of competing for a national championship.
And you add in the fact that he ran the ball 15 times for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns. It was a nearly flawless day from Jaden Daniels. As good as it gets playing the position. And this team, yeah, they suffered the week 1 loss, but here they are, completely primed for SEC play, Katie.